We're fortunate to have two movies by the great Barry Jenkins in a span of a week. Boxing drama The Fire Inside, the tremendous boxing drama that Jenkins scripted, and Disney's Mufasa the Lion King, the photorealistic prequel/sequel that serves as an origin story for Simba's daddy and an iconic Disney villain, and a continuation for Simba's daughter, Kiara, Princess Cub of the Pride Lands. Jenkins merely directs the latter, and a sensitivity and thoughtful way of untangling knotty emotional relationships would have been a benefit. Few are better than he is, and Jenkins manages to overcome artistic pitfalls to craft a gorgeous, engaging tale of brotherhood, privilege, and sibling rivalry in the wild. Penned by Jeff Nathanson, Mufasa the Lion King is framed by a lot of unnecessary but understandable fan service. Timon, again voiced by Billy Eichner, Pumbaa, voiced by Seth Rogen, and the wise old mandrill Rafiki, voiced by John Connie, are left to babysit Kiara, voiced by Blue Ivy Carter, during a raging thunderstorm when her parents, Simba and Nala, voiced by Donald Glover and Beyonce, must leave unexpectedly. With Kiara terrified by the storm and her parents' absence, she is calmed with a grand story about Mufasa, her grandfather who had been king. Red Hot Rebel Ridge breakout Aaron Pierre voices the older Mufasa, but it's Braylon Rankins voicing him as a mischievous cub. Because having a lion cub is like a death sentence in the Serengeti. I mean, seriously, the track record speaks for itself. Mufasa finds himself a stray, and possibly an orphan, when raging floodwaters hit their home. Lost, Mufasa nearly drowns but is rescued by Prince Taka, voiced by Kelvin Harrison Jr., and taken into a new pride, cared for by Queen Eshe, voiced by Thandwi Newton. But the king, Obasi, voiced by Lenny James, is paranoid and hateful of outsiders, banishing Mufasa to stay with the lionesses while he trains Taka to rule one day. But it's this exile that actually helps Mufasa, as he learns to hunt and fend for himself. While he still can't swim, which seems kind of weird, he's more capable than Taka, who learns from his father that the males only need to sleep all day while the females do all the work. This xenophobic attitude of Obasi's comes back to haunt him when his worst fears about a deadly roving pack of giant lions comes true. Led by the evil Kyros, voiced by Mads Mikkelsen, a massive white lion with a fearsome mane, they attack suddenly, and it's Mufasa who leaps to Eshe's defense. Desperate to protect the bloodline, Obasi sends Taka away with Mufasa, who has become like a true brother, as his guardian. While the film tries to play coy, there's no real secret as to who Taka will eventually become. If Mufasa the Lion King has a major weakness, it's in the framing devices, which drop a hammer on the film's momentum multiple times, and are too silly for a story with real dire consequences. In one, Timon, Pumbaa, and Kiara tease knowing Taka's true identity, and it's just too cute by half, when the best thing to do would be to just say it. The audience isn't stupid. Nostalgia is fine, but it doesn't serve the narrative well here at all. Mufasa the Lion King is also a musical, and while that's not the issue in itself, it is when the songs are so bland. It's hard to believe they're from the generally amazing Nicholas Bertel and Lin-Manuel Miranda. But there isn't a track in here that threatens to become an iconic earworm. There seems to be some acknowledgement of this fact too, captured in a sequence in which Timon and Pumbaa hit us with an updated version of Hakuna Matata titled Hakuna Mufasa. Yeah, I know, it's not great. It sounds like something you'd spoon feed to a baby. It's just not great stuff there. That said, the main story is thrilling, compelling, and often pretty scary. Mufasa and Taka are hunted by the white lions at every turn, while also enduring the dangers of Mother Nature. They eventually hook up with another orphan, the young lioness Sarabi, voiced by Tiffany Boone, and her loyal scout Zazu, voiced by Preston Nyman, which causes unexpected conflict among the brothers. Just like a woman, Always driving men apart. You know how it goes. The Cain and Abel parallels are prevalent and play out in exciting ways. Knowing the future for these characters actually adds gravity to some of their actions, while their words we know will echo well into the future. There's a fantastic story here that culminates in an epic showdown in the snowy mountains. It's a battle where one lion's true character will be revealed, another will ascend to greatness, and the circle of life will be rebuilt. Mufasa the Lion King is frustrating because it had the potential to be so much better, possibly superior to its CGI predecessor. Franchise demands and a lackluster score rob it of that chance, but this is still a worthy successor you won't feel scarred by for checking out. Mufasa the Lion King is in theaters now, and it gets a 3 out of 5. Thanks for checking out the show. If you like what we're laying down, please subscribe to our channel and click the bell to receive notifications for all of our latest stuff.